So now we're looking at more circles with arcs and angles and a lot of right triangles. When we have these tangent lines going around the outside, again we have this reflective symmetry. So check this out. We have like, hey, look, I'm equal to you, and hey, look, I'm equal to you, and hey, look, I'm equal to you. And that's kind of cool. But what's also cool along those same kind of lines is that angles reflect and make congruency. So we have like this 70 is actually two angles split in half. This 65 matches another 65 right next to it. So let's start filling in that kind of information as much as we can here. So 65 and 65. This 70 is really 35 and 35 because it's split in half. From here, there's a few things we can do, and some of them have to do with the properties of these specific kites, but more, I like to think of it as a pair of right triangles. So if I were to look at this right triangle here, I could say, oh, I got 90 degrees in this corner, because it's perpendicular, so that's 90 degrees on both sides. And then I got 65 degrees up there, so then I got to figure out this third one down here. How would I do that? Well, I know 90 plus 65 plus question mark equals 180. Sweet, so that's like 155 plus something equals 180. And that must be 25. Okay, so that means that this little angle in there is 25, as is the other side. Together, those would make 50. I could do the same thing to solve for these here. So I'd have 35 plus 90 right there. So that corner there is 90. So 35 plus 90 plus something adds up to 180. Well, let's figure that out. So 35 plus 90 plus something. This is equal to 180. 35 and 90 makes, that's 125. So then what would that one be? That's 55. It's got to be. That's the only way that it would match up. Okay, so we have 55 here. 55. Because 55 and 35 and 90 make 180. So that means this is 55 as well. So we got lots of good stuff here. Oh, check this out. Now I have two remaining angles, and there's multiple ways that I could find these ones or those ones. So, I don't know, let's see, what do we want to do? We got a full circle here in the middle that adds up to 360. So that's 130, 110, I'm just doubling this. 65 and 65 is 130. 55 and 55 is 110. So I got it's like 130 plus 110 plus something equals a full circle there in the middle. And that would be 240 plus something equals 360. So then that something would be 120, which splits this nice and even, 60 and 60. So we got 60 and 60. Hey, then that makes these in here 30 and 30. Now, another possible way that I could have found those 30s and 30s. Notice that I have, let's highlight this for ourselves here. I have this H corner, I have a G corner, and a J corner. And if I added those three corner angles together, that would make another triangle. So that would give me, you know, the measure of angle HGJ, HGJ, plus 70 plus 50, and that would equal 180. 70 and 150 is 120, so then that other one must equal 60. So then if I wanted to split it in half, then I get 30 and 30. All right, now let's go through it, and hey, I guess we have enough that we could probably answer all this. Measure of angle AJF. Where's A? AJF. That's 25. We found that. DAF. D is here. DAF. Oh, that's interesting. It's 55 and 55. That's 110. JGH. JGH. So that gives me Those are 60 when I put those together. And arc DE, that's these two angles put together, so that'd be 120 there. What about measure of arc DF? That goes the other way. That's the two 55s put together, so that would be 110. And arc DFE, ooh, that means I got to go D to F to E. There's two ways to do this. Either add up all these or subtract the other ones from 360. Hey, we kind of added them up here and then subtracted them from 360. Either way, it's going to be 240. 240. These should all say degrees, 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 degrees. Excellent. Pretty straightforward there. Lots of right triangles. Lots of reflective congruency and bisectors and such. Okay, that's it for now.